Hi there, I'm Jonathan Tackett.
And I'm Macy Tinker.
And we are
Hot Topics. So, Jonathan, what did you do over spring break?
What did I do, Macy? Let's see. I had to clean up a lot of old toys and stuff from, when I was a young kid.
So you went home?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I went home. I probably should say that first. But had to clean out some closets and stuff full of all these old toys and stuff. Let's see, had to move a swing set. I also had played with my dog, my cat, Charlie and Boots.
Right.
Spoilt them rotten.
Yeah.
Read a book for English.
Oh.
Did some other assignments for class, and I napped.
Napping's the best one out of all that.
I tell you, it's like the best.
It's impressive. We talk about it a lot on this show.
Yes, we do, especially me.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a good old time, Jonathan.
So what did you do, Macy?
Well, it's nice of you to ask.
That's actually, pretty interesting. But we actually have a ball on the street where we asked you what you did over spring break. Let's take a look.
Hey everybody, welcome back from spring break. I'm Mara, and this week on Ball on the Street, we're talking about spring break. Okay, where did you go for spring break?
I went to Atlanta.
I went to Disney World this year with my family.
Went to Florida, Santa Clara Beach in Florida.
Orlando.
And what was your favorite part about spring break?
I'd have to say my favorite part was seeing my best friend. I stayed with her in Midtown and we got to do a lot of fun stuff.
Probably just hanging out with friends, going to the beach, getting a tan a little bit. Yeah.
Definitely riding the Hulk. So it was a fun experience.
Probably the new Avatar ride in Animal Kingdom. It was so much fun. Me and my aunt woke up at 5:30 in the morning to get to the park right when it opened. It was so worth it. It was like the best ride I've ever been on in my life.
That's all for Ball on the Street this week. We'll see y'all next time.
Well, that was awesome.
It was. I've heard good things about the Avatar ride in Animal Kingdom in Disney World. So, in all seriousness, what did you do, Macy? I'm sorry.
Well, now that we're going to talk about me. Well, my spring break, I went home as well. I did some napping, of course.
That's good.
Slept in late every day. It was a good, relaxing break. Thought a little bit about school. You got to come back a little bit prepared. Came back more motivated for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I sat around and was jealous of everybody at the beach, but it's going to be fine. I have a fun summer ahead, so I'll be okay. But yeah, that was pretty much it.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. From what I've heard, a lot of the beaches were actually kind of cold.
Right.
But it is what it is.
And it was warm the past few days here, so it wasn't too bad.
It's ironic because now it's like winter again.
Yeah.
But anyways, napping is important.
Right.
So moving on. So in entertainment, you know who Mark Zuckerberg is by any chance?
Who doesn't know who Mark Zuckerberg
All right,
is?
if you don't know who Mark Zuckerberg is, Mark Zuckerberg is the CEO of Facebook. And Facebook has been in a controversy over information. There's been a controversy surrounding Cambridge Analytica. They are a analysis firm, and they have recently been in hot water over some information that they acquired. So back in 2015, during the presidential campaigns and stuff, it is supposedly they acquired 50 million 50 million users data. If I could speak, that would be good.
Well,
but
it seems like there's a pretty high chance they probably got my data too.
Probably.
So hope they didn't.
So Mark was called by both the United States and the European Union about this crisis. And, he released a statement Wednesday, went full on press blitz, saying we're going to fix this problem, here's how we're going to do it and stuff. So time will tell how that happens and if he actually goes to the United States or the European Union to testify.
Wow.
But we shall see what happens.
Yeah, that's definitely big news. Some other big news. I don't know if you keep up with Wendy's Twitter feed, but it is definitely some fire tweets. It's full of fire tweets for sure.
Is.
So they always get back at haters or complaints. So one thing they recently tweeted that has Twitter in an uproar, they tweeted fresh, never frozen beets with a picture of a possible cover art of a mixtape that they could be dropping March 23rd, tomorrow. And the cover art, or so-called cover art, if that's what it is, says, "We beefin'?" ? And has a picture of a hamburger patty on it. So we'll see what all that's about, but I'm pretty excited for it.
Hopefully their mixtape is as fire as their burgers.
Hey.
Am I right? Hey. So, over in the video game industry, one of my favorite video games, Star Wars Battlefront 2. Have you ever played it?
You know, I can honestly say I have not played it.
I would highly recommend it. So Star Wars Battlefront 2 recently had, if you're a video game nerds like me, this is very interesting, but Star Wars Battlefront 2 had a recent change in its progression system. There's been a lot of controversy around a lot of video games now because of the ability to purchase things to get ahead in the game, which is very unpopular with a lot of people. So the way that was originally how Battlefront 2 was. So you spend money, you get these crates, and it's almost like gambling. And you get like certain stuff in game that might help your performance, but now they finally changed it to something that actually rewards performance. So whatever you try to unlock or whatever, it actually is just makes your character look different. It doesn't actually affect like how you play game. It's like if a soccer team were to pay $50,000 and then get like Iron Man suits.
Wow.
They basically went from that to
relatable.
Yeah. So that to me that is really awesome. I'm not that good at the game. I really like Star Wars though, so it's pretty cool to see that people who have thousands of dollars can't just wreck me immediately.
Right, there you go. That's a positive thought.
Yeah.
So let's bring it back to campus a little bit.
Okay.
We've all been getting emails about how campus is going to be considered smoke-free starting on August 1st. Now that includes anything from tobacco products to e-cigarettes to the latest trend, the Juul. Now, I know a lot of people that are going to be upset about that, but you didn't even know what a Juul was, did you, Jonathan?
No, I didn't.
Until I showed you.
You had to show me.
Right. It's very popular amongst the youngins these days, though.
The youngins.
So, yeah, so you'll have to put your Juuls away, people, because we're going to be a smoke-free campus.
So, like, the way it works, you, like, plug it into a computer.
To charge it.
To charge it.
Right.
So that's like, it's literally like a USB e-cigarette.
Yeah.
Man, that is crazy.
And you buy Juul pods and they have nicotine, but they don't have, and it's like a vapor.
Wow.
So.
What a time we're living in, people.
What a time to be alive.
Man, technology these days.
But I am happy we're going to be a smoke-free campus. That's definitely a positive change we're making.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Right. So you have anything else, Jonathan?
Well,
how about Taylor Swift? I know you just watched her new music video.
Yeah.
For Delicate. It is huge. It's definitely got some mixed reviews because she does a lot of dancing, which is probably her most criticized talent is her dancing. So I don't know if I'd call it a talent, but I dance a lot like her, so I'm not criticizing her for sure. It's got a lot of dancing in it, and it's got an aspect of sort of invisibility. As she walks by people, she becomes more invisible. And she's also got a lot of mentions of her boyfriend's name. His name's Joe Alwyn. So, for example, there's a deli in the background of one of the shots, and it's called Joe's Deli.
Oh, I see.
Which is so cool.
I see what you did there,
And
T-Swift.
also, in her interpretive dance moves, we think, the T-Swift fandom thinks that she was spelling out Joe with her dance moves. Like she spelled a J, an O, and an E.
You see, when I watched it, I was kind of like, she's doing interpretive dance moves.
Right.
But, I can't really criticize her because I can't really dance at all anyways.
Exactly. Nobody should criticize Taylor Swift. Let's be real.
Apparently people criticizing her for dance moves, but I'm just
Yeah.
like, you haven't seen me dance, so,
Hey, yeah. You just wait till you see Jonathan Tackett and Mace Stinger
hopefully
dance.
you never do. So I think that wraps it up.
Yeah.
So thank you for tuning in to another round of Hot Topics. We hope you enjoyed spring break, and we hope you have a good rest of the week. Thank you and have a good one.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.